Now if you see in lab exercise, there is a task given, that is basically task 1, and you can see that you can simply just copy the values present in that table and emulate it. After simulating the values, you need to fill out the table. So by doing this process, you will learn about the logical instruction and you will also learn about the shift and rotate instruction as well. Then there are few tasks to basically enhance your learning about the shifting and rotation and arithmetic or logic instructions. So there is a task given. For example, the task 1 is write an assembly language program to count the number of ones. In that specific task, basically you are required to write an assembly language code that can count the number of ones at that specific register or in that specific register. So you need to perform this task by using some logical instruction and add instruction for the counting purpose. So you need to basically brainstorm and find out the solution, that how you can count the values of 1 in any specific register. So if you can perform this task, the task 3 will be similar to task 2. Here you can find out the values of 0. Basically you are required to find out the values of 0 in that specific register. So to solve that question, you can simply invert the number by taking the complement of that number. The ones will be converted into zeros and zeros will be converted into 1, and the same algorithm that is being used in task 2 can be also used in task 3, but you need to basically find out the complement at the first step. In that way, the basically zeros will be converted into ones and ones will be converted into zero. Now the zeros are converted into 1, and if you find out the number of 1, that is basically the number of zeros in the actual number. In task number 4, you need to basically manipulate any specific bit. You need to change only one bit at a time. Remaining bit remain unchanged. So you need to find out that specific logical operation which can help in that case. The similar type of task is being performed in STM coding as well in form of C. So you need to get an idea from that which operation can be used to change or manipulate a specific bit. Similarly, in task number 5, again you need to manipulate different specific bits of some register. Then there is another task which is basically bit masking. In that case, again you need to change a number of bits as per the specific instruction. So basically all these tasks are related to some logical and arithmetic and rotation or shift instructions. So by performing these tasks or developing the algorithm of these tasks, you will get an idea about the usage of logical and shift or rotation instructions. Then the last task is multiplication operation. Basically you need in that task you are required to write a program which multiply two 8-bit number using add and shift logic. So first you need to find out that what is add and shift logic. I hope this similar type of logic is being studied in case of DLD, when you have learned about multiplier, which is basically shift and add, which use the operation of shift and add. So that same operation or same logic is to be used in that specific task by using a shifting and addition process. So first you need to recall that add and shift logic, and then you need to implement that logic using the basic logical and arithmetic operations that we have already studied. So I hope you will be able to perform these tasks, and if you need any help, we will be discussing that queries and that matters in the next online session which will be conducted in next week. Thank you. That's all from my side.